Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Cyclones and the Warriors. We're going to see Manny in singles against his former teammate, Carballo. It's got to be a tough one for a Cyclones fan.
No one knows Carballo's strengths and weaknesses better than Manny.
Absolutely. Manny, second-ranked player for the Cyclones, led him to the championship in our opening season of Battle Court. He's the captain for that team for 4 seasons. Now he's got a chance to take out his former team and teammate in this singles match. What a great schedule. What a fun day today, Stu.
Oh, there's no question. It's
always
Lopez,
fun. We got some
when
good
Carballo's
matchups
on the court, and congratulations to Lopez on his professional debut here at Magic City.
Carballo will have the serve here, ready to go with match number 2. And Carballo 3-5 last season in his 8 singles matches as the third-ranked player. You go to Manny 3-5 as a second-ranked player. But Carballo's got an interesting style. He's got a lot of speed, a lot of power, a lot of finesse in his game. It's an interesting matchup.
No question about it.
Very interesting. 2 contrasting styles. See how it shakes out here. Carballo ready to serve. There's a serve by Carballo. We begin. Strong backhand by Manny. Here's Carballo on the inside. Forehand rebote. Back to Manny. High hard one, trying to get it to pass a little too high. That caught the overhead screen, which is out of play. First point to Carballo.
Manny not one for unforced errors, but in that case, trying to get it over Carballo's head. Folks watching may say, well, how did he hit the overhead screen? Trying to get it above your opponent. Trying to pass him, but you got to keep that overhead screen in mind as a boundary.
Manny keeps that serve on the left side, back end into the corner. Forehand rebote, Carballo's got to come back for it, just lays it up. Big bouncer, stopped up at the 8 line. Here's Manny now, backhand, low runner. Gonna beat Carballo to the inside, has to dig out a rebote, he does. Forehand play by Manny. Manny on the left side. Shooting out, Carballo drops it there at the 9 line. Here's Manny. Higher and harder. Not going to get past Carballo. He's on the forehand now. This one pushed outside, coming up the middle. Manny, fall down rebote. Tries to go for the big bounce on the 2-wall. That sailed to the overhead screen and out of play. 2 straight for Carballo.
Again, Manny, not one for making mistakes. They're trying to throw the 2-wall off of the fall down rebote. Just hit the overhead screen. Because you need to get a big bounce because Carballo's running up for it.
Forehand rebote, Carballo at the 7 line, whips it inside to pass. Manny 2-all return, big bounce controlled middle of the court. Here's Carballo, whips it inside, low and hard. Manny's there to scoop it up. Hard throw coming up the middle again. Here's Manny on the left side, drops it back inside. Good range by Carballo. He's there at the 10. Rebote, left side, Manny just missed it.
Talk about the experience gap here. Doesn't always play out on the court. Manny signing his first professional contract in the year 2001. Carballo not learning to play Jai-Alai before 2018.
Forehand coming up the middle. Rebote left side. It's a 2-wall. That kicked low and in the pad. The pad is bad. Carballo, 4 straight points. He's got the serve.
Manny trying to throw some kill shots, but clearly making some mistakes here.
Forehand rebote. Here's Manny, runs under it at the 9 line. Fake the carom, drops it inside. Carballo back in there. He's got the rebote spinning save deep in the backcourt. Manny, though, up at the 3 line, goes for the drop shot. That will score.
There'll be no shutout, and that, of course, is what you're going to throw. You got the ball on the forehand up there at the 2.5, 3 line. Carballo's lingering back here at the 10. Don't get me wrong. You don't throw a good drop shot, Carballo will race up there and get it and punish you with it, but not in that case.
Carballo on the forehand, back up the middle. Here's Manny, takes it on the bounce. Carballo's backhand got away from him, sailing up in the overhead screen and out of play. 2 straight for Manny. He serves.
Controlled Carballo is always a strong Carballo. Not uncontrolled there, just trying to pass. Hitting the overhead screen.
Carballo again, whips it up the middle. Manny with a missed ball.
I mean, you can go back and watch as much footage of Manny as you want. You'll see very few just clanked balls there at the 10 line. I mean, that ball just missed. Just a miss.
Possible set point for Carballo. Backhand to the inside. That's on the wall. Nice catch by Carballo. Soft touch on the backhand. Manny steps up. Forehand rebote. Carballo puts it back inside. Manny runs under it. High, hard return. Lofting rebote coming out. Carballo with the 8 line. Pushes it back outside. Here's Manny with time. Shoots a carom. That one lands in. Carballo got to it. Trapped in the netting.
Yeah.
That's going to score for Manny of the Warriors. That's 3 points. Will extend the set here. Still possible set point for Carballo.
Carballo had that. Just lost his footing. Goes headfirst in the net. I mean, look at all this effort.
He takes
this
off.
Kinetic energy. He takes off. He makes the.
I mean, he gets there.
Yeah,
and
he
then,
does.
Yeah,
but,
that right foot.
But he was very well aware of where the screen was. He was trying not to break his ankle.
Carballo forehand back up the middle. Here's Manny again. Fake the carom, puts it inside. Big bouncer. That's going to open up. Carballo's not going to make the play.
A tale of 2 halves of 1 set.
It's the 1-point deficit now, 5-4. Manny serving.
Manny chock full of mistakes at the beginning of this set. Not anymore. Well, that's one.
Fault over serve. Second serve coming up. A good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Carballo, powerful throw in the corner. That's going to be a tough rebote. Manny stays with it. Puts it inside. Carballo, backhand. Not past Manny. What a catch. Crashes into the sidewall. His return does pass. And the rebote gets away from him. Manny has come back to tie it up at 5-5. This is set point.
Mistakes deciding which direction this first set is going to go. Manny getting stronger throughout the points. Carballo with some uncharacteristic misses. We'll see what happens here. Set point.
That serve ends it. The ace for Manny right on the wall. 6-5. He comes back, wins the opening set. 2 minutes. We'll play set number 2. How about that, Stu? I mean, just one shot,
a tale
one
of two cities,
wall.
a tale of 2 matches, a tale of 2 sets, rather. It's, I mean, that set just looking so much different when Manny started off.
And we've seen, I mean, Manny either comes out really hot or really slow. And we saw, you know, the latter here in the opening set. But, hey, got to get 6 points. Manny was able to do it before Carballo. Gave him 4 free ones to start off.
There we are in the ESPN 3 Players Cage. See Douglas there in the jacket, having lost a tough one there in that first match. Manny currently finishing out this break in between sets. Minute 30 in between sets. Players get a chance to come back and collect themselves. And sometimes they come out of this minute and a half break and it's just completely different. We'll see what happens here. We'll see if Manny's able. We'll see what happens. See what happens here. We'll see if Manny's able to take it in straight sets, or Carballo comes back and makes it a 3-setter.
You know, we're used to Carballo's explosive style of play. Didn't really see that. I'd like to see him open it up maybe a little bit more here in set number 2. Conservative play got him those first 4 points. He thought that maybe it was going to be an easy match, and Manny just came back and took the set right from him. He changed it up here. We'll begin set number 2. Carballo has the serve. There's a serve. Our second set is underway. Here's Carballo on the inside at the 10 line. Backhand opens up. Manny staying with the rebote. Shoots a 2-all. Carballo running around it. Keeps it on the left side. His costado. Fired just above the pad. Manny's there. Backhand. Forehand rebote laid up. Manny takes off. Runs under it. Here's a backhand up at the 7 line. Passing again. Right in the corner. Carballo's rebote. Back to the left side of Manny up at the 8 line. Another rebote for Carballo. Another catch in the air by Manny. This time shoots a 2-wall.
Wow, look
that
at that.
Scores.
That was a very nice costado 2-wall executed by Manny. Doesn't throw a lot of those.
He definitely prefers that right side, but he was quick, committed, and threw that very well. Carballo didn't even take off for it. Well done. Ball missed off the serve. Manny with the ace makes it 2-0.
Don't know what happened. Don't know what happened there.
Rebote left side by Manny. Big bouncer, controlled up at the 9 line. Here's Carballo into the costado,
Beautiful.
shoots a 2-wall. Manny stops it, gets the throw
Wow,
off
look at that
before the
return.
offhand's in the net. There's a drop shot, maybe not dropping enough. Oh, it will get that second bounce to score.
What a beautifully played point by both Carballo and Manny.
That is a miss serve. Second serve coming up for Carballo. Here's Manny on the left side. Big backhand. That rebote escaped. Shooting to the outside and off the court. Manny now at 3 points. He leads by 2. Forehand got away from Carballo. That's out of play. 4-1 lead for Manny.
So what happens there, folks, you see him just, if you go back and look at that in the slow motion, you'll see him just putting everything he has, trying to get that to the backcourt from the backcourt, put it over his opponent's head. Just didn't keep the overhead screen in mind. Out of play.
Carballo keeps that serve on the right side. Powerful forehand back into the corner. Robote comes shooting out. Manny lays it up. Big, big bounce. Carballo got it at the apex up at the 7. There's the drop shot. Manny takes off. Not going to get there. 2 bounces again. Carballo scores. 4-2.
Two really good drop shots in this match so far by Carballo. Nice reach. Good control. Beautiful control by Carballo. That's really well executed.
Robote, forehand. Carballo, middle of the court, puts it inside. Manny takes it in the air, 9-line. Backhand, just out of reach. Here's the Robote. Manny just going to pass with that backhand again. Carballo set up at the 10-line. Forehand Robote pushed up the middle. Manny on the right side, fake the carom, drops it over the top. Carballo lets it pass, got to dig one out. That's not going to make it. 5 points for Manny of the Warriors. He's got a possible set and a possible match point.
I don't know that Carballo was trying to throw a drop shot, Robote. I think just trying to get it low and inside, perhaps. I don't think he was trying to make that into a shot, but.
Over serve. Second serve for Manny. Serve dropping. Carballo takes it just beyond the 12-line. Backhand passing. Manny looking forward at the 9-line. There's a Robote save with a soft touch. Carballo moving up on it. Gets there before the second bounce. Inside placement. Got assessed on it. Just couldn't scoop it up. That will extend the set here and the match. Carballo with 3 points. He serves.
Carballo with tremendous power on both sides, both off the forehand and the backhand. Still possible match point here for Manny.
Robote left side. Comes up as a 2-wall. And it's going to land in back corner of the court. Just out of reach of Manny. 4 points now for Carballo.
That's a tough one. Manny looked. Potentially could have moved back to catch it in the air, but was maybe expecting, let me not. See if it lands out. Oh, landed in. Imagine Carballo's got a powerful serve coming up here.
I haven't quite seen that yet.
Yeah,
no better time to break it out than
exactly.
right now. Down a point, need a quick one. He's taking his time.
Powerful enough.
As predicted by Stu. Back to the inside. Here's Carballo. Backhand 2-wall. Scooped up by Manny. Manny faked the carom. Puts it inside again. Nice catch up high on the left side. Robote forehand. Manny low and hard again. Here's Carballo to scoop it up. Backhand just above the pad. Manny
Tipped.
backing up.
5-5.
He knocked it down. Carballo now. The comeback of his own is tied it up at 5-5. Possible match point for Manny. Possible set point for Carballo.
That's one thing. If you have enough points in advance of Carballo in any given set, you've got to finish it. You have got to finish it. You can't give Carballo a chance to come back. If he gets locked in, he becomes almost impossible to beat. I haven't seen that yet, but I don't think Manny wants to go to a third set here.
Fault under serve. Him up short of the 4-line. Second serve coming up. Here's Carballo on the inside. Caught in the air by Manny. Up at the 9. Back inside. Here's Carballo. What a play. Crashing into the sidewall. Manny middle of the court at the 9. There's the carom,
Got him.
shoots it to score for the win. Point,
Wow.
set, and match. Manny ends it in style with the carom, winning 6-5, 6-5.
Impressive play by both players.
And the former captain of the Cyclones. It's a win against his former team and his first attempt. Well done by Manny, coming back in the first set, holding off that late charge by Carballo. Straight set victory.
Ending it with a carom. Here's Manny for the Warriors.
All right, Manny, congratulations on winning that match. How was it like going up against Carballo, your former teammate? Manny, felicitaciones en ganar ese partido. ¿Cómo fue jugar contra tu compañero pasado, Carballo?
Bueno, lo conozco desde que empezamos el Barro Corso.
So I've known Carballo since we started playing Battle Court.
Sé dónde jugarle y todo, poner la pelota por la izquierda.
I know exactly where to play him. I know to put the ball on the left.
Sé que es agresivo.
I know he's very aggressive,
eh,
but you have to do it.
La suerte vino para nosotros.
And the luck was just on my side. Well, Manny, again, congratulations on winning that match. We'll see what else happens tonight. Gracias, Manny.
Gracias.